Next, we have item 10A2. This item was laid on the table earlier. It is an unnumbered resolution, a resolution of the Anchorage Municipal Assembly designating January 17, 2022 as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service and recognizing and honoring the legacy of Dr. King. What is the will of the body?
Move to approve.
Second.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Dunbar, seconded by Mr. Constant. Seeking unanimous consent. Seeing no opposition, this resolution passes unanimously. Who is reading and who is presenting?
Madam Chair, Ms. Zolotel is reading and I am presenting.
Thank you.
A resolution of the Anchorage Municipal Assembly designating January 17, 2022 as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service and recognizing and honoring the legacy of Dr. King. Whereas, in 1983, a federal holiday was created marking the birthday of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and in 1994, the third Monday in January was designated as a National Day of Service, a day on, not a day off. And whereas Dr. King stated that life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And each year, Americans across the country answer that question by coming together on the MLK Day of Service to serve their neighbors and communities. And whereas participation in the MLK Day of Service has grown nationally and locally with volunteers taking part in service projects such as tutoring and mentoring, preparing and delivering meals, building and repairing homes, schools, and senior centers, as well as teaching and reflecting on the life and legacy of Dr. King. And whereas the Alaska Black Caucus and the Alaska Children's Trust will be holding an online event on January 16 at 7 p.m. to recognize a National Day of Racial Healing and the legacy of Dr. King, which is held the Tuesday following MLK Day each year to reflect on #HowWeHeal. Details can be found at thealaskablackcaucus.com. And whereas Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church is striving for the beloved community, honoring the life of Dr. King by collecting paper towels, toilet paper, and coffee for Beans Cafe, Brother Francis Shelter, and the Anchorage Rescue Mission, shelters for men, women, and children who are homeless. Items can be dropped off on Monday, January 17, 10 to 2 p.m. at Shiloh Church Gymnasium, 855 East 20th Avenue. Whereas the Alaska Bar Association, partnering with the Alaska Legal Services Corporation and volunteer attorneys, will hold the 13th annual MLK Day Legal Clinic to provide free legal consultation to residents of Anchorage on civil issues related to family, housing, public benefits, and others on January 17, 12 to 4 p.m. via virtual clinic and an ongoing year-round clinic via alaska.freeanswers.org. And whereas the Anchorage chapter of Jack and Jill of America, Inc., a membership organization of mothers with children ages 2 to 19, dedicated to nurturing future African-American leaders by strengthening children through leadership development, volunteer service, philanthropic giving, and civic duty, will hold a second annual canned food drive, the Super Bowl of Caring, and accept donations to support the Food Bank of Alaska on January 17, 2 to 6 p.m. at 4600 DeBar Road. Updates for the event can be found via their Facebook page. Now, therefore, the Anchorage Municipal Assembly resolves that January 17, 2022 is designated as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service in the municipality of Anchorage, passed and approved by the Anchorage Assembly this 11th day of January, 2022.
A little short here. Well, I just wanted to say thank you, and that I'm proud to be able to accept this resolution on behalf of the Alaska Black Caucus, our executive board, our members and supporters. The Alaska Black Caucus has been heavily involved in the pursuit, of a beloved community, of attaining that, along with the just being a general voice for the African American community. We've been in contract with the members of the Assembly, and thank you guys, where we'll have monthly dialogues where people can come in, join us through Zoom, and find out more about what the assembly members are all about, your plans, get to know each and every one of you. And so we're working together with you on that, and we appreciate all of you, and thank you for this. This means a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight and for the work you do. Would you state your name for the record, please?
Brenda Tyler, I'm the secretary for the Alaska Black Caucus.
Thank you. And I understand too, Mr. Turner, that we have Ms. Terria Ware on the line as well. Ms. Ware?
Hello, thank you. Yes, I am Terria Ware, the chapter president for the Anchorage chapter of the Jack and Jill of America Chapter Incorporated. Thank you for this resolution. We really enjoy serving our community. If you've seen our children, they definitely enjoy serving all of the time when we ask them to. Jack and Jill of America Incorporated is an organization of mothers dedicated to raising the next generation of African American leaders while enhancing the lives of all children. We work to accomplish our mission through diverse programs focused on leadership development, cultural exposure, community service, legislative advocacy, and philanthropic giving. It is because of our families and our commitment to civic involvement that we believe that we can make a difference in the lives of children and families. Last year, the Anchorage chapter youth collected over 4,000 pounds of food in 6 hours for our local food bank of Alaska during the Super Bowl Day of Caring, which will be Monday, as it was read by Assemblywoman Meg Valentel. I leave you with this quote from MLK Jr. Regarding the service. As the Anchorage chapter youth continue to show up and do community service, everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. Thank you guys for this resolution. We definitely will be out there serving on Monday. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ware. And I understand that we have Ms. Krista Scully for the Bar Association and Jack and Jill on the line as well. Ms.
Yes,
Scully?
good evening. Thank you. My name is Krista Scully. I'm the Pro Bono Director at the Alaska Bar Association. And on behalf of my organization and our project partners, Alaska Legal Services Corporation and the Alaska Court System, we deeply appreciate the resolution for the 13th Annual MLK Day Free Legal Clinic for January 17th from 12 to 4 p.m. an all-virtual Zoom clinic. This is a highly sought-after volunteer opportunity among the legal community in observance of the holiday's day on, not day off, call to action in honor of Dr. King. The 2022 volunteers will provide an anticipated 100 plus combined volunteer hours serving clients not only in the Anchorage Bowl, but from the Southeast Panhandle to the Bering Sea. Appointments are required and still available in all but family law issues, but we have started a wait list so that we can accommodate as many people as possible. Information is available at www.alaskabar.org with a link on our homepage. Again, thank you very much. We're deeply appreciative of this recognition.
Thank you, Ms. Scully. Next is Ms. Zelatel in the queue.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Our speakers really illustrated the service opportunities and ways that the community can partner with these organizations to acknowledge and honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy. I just want to put in a quick plug for that legal clinic with the Bar Association. I've been volunteering with that for over a decade, and it is a highlight of my year to be able to provide legal services to the community, first in person and now watching them pivot to a really great virtual opportunity. I do hope over time the municipality can think about how this day of service is accessible to all residents, particularly those who rely on bus service or need access to a lot of our public spaces in order to take advantage of virtual opportunities. So I think we can continue to evolve and improve on these days of service, but I'm really thrilled with what's going to be going on this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Zelatel. And thank you again for being here and for others on the phone for participating as well.
All right, thank you.